to my channel. Got a market booked in. I've not done one since before Christmas. We're now in March. I sort of just booked onto this one by accident because I'm doing a workshop with the lady that runs it, and she said, oh, if you want to be at my next market, you can. You've got first dibs, basically. So I was like, yeah, why not? I have done it before in October last year, and I did like it. But I kind of also swore off markets last year because I, as an artist that's not really making products anymore, I'm making actual just pieces of art these days, I didn't think markets were necessarily for me. So I did 2 last year, and they went okay, but I just thought it's not really the place, it's not really the vibe. People aren't coming to buy pieces of art, people are coming to buy bookmarks and candles and smaller items, scrunchies, etc. So I thought maybe I won't do anymore. But then since I got this opportunity, and she was like, well, you might as well just do it because you're doing the workshop, and I was like, yeah, okay, that makes sense. So I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to really put my all into it, using what I learned from the last 2 to try and see if I can really make something of it this time. So I'm just making some notes now about what I want. I first wanted to make some new work because I've not really made anything this year, which is absolutely dire. I'm thinking about what new directions I could go in. I do a lot of architecture and stuff, but I'm thinking architecture is very personal. If I do local landmarks, then it only sells locally. If I do generic landmarks, it's too generic. I can take commissions, and I do take commissions to do people's houses and stuff like that. But for a market, when it needs to be kind of like open to interpretation, I'm struggling with the landmarks and the architecture. So I need to think if there's a way I can get architecture in, because I do really love doing it, and it not be like a specific landmark. Can I just stitch a really nice looking house and people buy it? I don't know. So that's something to trial. Also, I thought I would do more of like floral pieces that I've done before. So yeah, so I'm going to try and push original pieces, and I'm going to make them bigger, because last time I just did little hoops, and I think hoops, they just look crafty, which is fine, but what I'm making is art more than it is craft. So I need to branch out from those. I have got some wooden frames made actually to mount my work on, so really that's good to go. I just need to make the work. I'm also going to push kits, which then I also feel like I'm contradicting myself. Half my store is going to be original art, half of it's going to be kits. But I do want to push kits this year, and I've got a lot of workshops booked in, so I figure might as well push kits. And speaking of, I need to advertise the workshop that I'm doing for this same lady at this market, because the market's first and then the workshop's a month after, so it needs advertising. And I've got a few bits from last time as well. I've got some sewing supplies, I've got the little stock embroidery scissors, little sewing notions, stuff like that, because I figure if you're interested in my work, you might also be interested in sewing yourself. So here are some tools to do that. Saying that though, they didn't sell as well as I thought they would last time, but you never know. Right people, right place. We'll give it another go. So yeah, that's the main thing. I need to make more pieces. So I thought I would take you along. Obviously, I've got my marbled fabric that I use as a background, but I thought I'd also trial a new background technique, which I've had in my brain. And I thought, might as well give it a go. So let's get cracking. It's going to be another great market, manifesting it. the market is not this coming Sunday but the Sunday after. I've not really done a lot, but I have done this. I've just finished this morning, so it's one of my original marbling prints, and I've just embroidered over the top, and I've put no rain, no flowers, and I think that's pretty cool. So I'm going to do some more of them, I think, because they're like just a little mini print type piece. So, but before I do that, I'm going to scan in these, because obviously once they've got a stitch on, I can't undo that. But I use the marbling as backgrounds for my custom fabrics, so I'm going to scan these in, and then I know I've got them, and then I can make fabrics out of them, and then I can stitch this them and do whatever. So yeah, that's happening. Once I've done that, I'm just going to be on the machine this afternoon, and then I'm teaching tonight, so I'm going to be wrapping it up. It's 1:45 now, so I think I'll maybe do an hour and a half worth of sewing this afternoon. What can you do? We'll see what we get done. So it's now Monday, market's on Sunday, we are in market week. I was not supposed to have any time available today, but plans have changed, so I now have a free afternoon. I am intending to finalise my marbling kit's packaging, because I've got these white boxes, and this is like what I'll post them in, but when I post them I just put the address on and send it. But for the market, I really want it to have like nice design packaging, so I'm working on that. Because I really want to sell more kits. So yeah, I've just made a big, what's going to be a big sticker to go on top, but then I'm thinking like I could do something there, and then maybe like a little, because the sticker that's going on top is just going to be like an A4 square. So like here's a poster that I printed for a workshop. It's not really relevant, but so you get the idea, look like that. So I thought there's a bit of space around. I thought maybe I could put like a little round sticker there, it looked kind of cute, I don't know, and then something on the front. So I'm just trying to work out what I want on that, and then I could also do some instructions, because previously I've just been putting in one of these little cards, so it says a bit and then it has a QR code for the video, but I think I really should do some proper instructions. So yeah, I'll still put the QR code on there. So it's a big job, but I really want to sell more kits, so you've got to put the effort in. Now obviously this is a prototype because I put it on the wrong way around, but I'm kind of happy with that. I think the font needs to be chunkier on that, more like that. But that looks cute. I think it looks less like boring white box. So yeah, cute. Managed to make another piece. It's not finished yet, but all it needs is the word telephone going in there. And I'm kind of happy with that, because this was an experiment doing the paint thingy. I kind of like it, because I thought my marbling, I like the fact that I've got an abstract background and then something so like detailed and like refined on top, so I thought try that, and I like it. So I've got more of them to go on to. But also, my main plan for today is sewing, and then tomorrow, Friday, that's my last 3 days to do anything. I'm gonna finish bits off, get them framed, get any like design bits I need doing for the stand, like any posters or promotions or little sign bits. And maybe do like a test run through of the stand as well. And that's my 2 days, and then I'm busy all day Saturday, and then the market's Sunday. So yes, it's going to be a mad 2 days now, but we're nearly there. The finishing line is in sight. I'm feeling optimistic for this market. As I said earlier on, I'd kind of swore him off, but I'm feeling I've got a new game plan, so we'll see how it goes. Also tonight I'm hosting a marbling workshop, so I'm going to wrap up about 4 o'clock and go and set that up as well. So yes, kind of a mad week, but I just need to get cracking. productive day because not only have I made most things that I wanted to make for the market stock, I also made a new piece to enter into an exhibition because the deadline for that's on Tuesday, so I had to do everything this week, which is not ideal, but I'll show you the other things I did in a minute. But I'm gonna make a little embroidery that's like a picture of an easel, and then in it I'll write support your local art dealer, because that's chic, and I want something like that on my table. It's just like not for sale, but just signage basically. I want more nice signage, so I'm gonna just draw it freehand, I think, and then I'll do the words freehand. Yeah, and then I'll show you everything I've made. Okay, so today we have done hair. Actually did this yesterday, but I'm counting it. Hair, who is a fine art piece. We've done hair. That's a local home landmark, if you're wondering what the hell that is. And also this little guy. How cute. So yeah, pretty chuffed with that. Okay, so I think I'm pretty much done with sewing for the market. I'm going to get everything together tomorrow and do a little table run through. But frankly, I ain't got any more time, so I'm going to have to be done. And then tomorrow I need to finish everything off, like frame stuff and stretch onto canvas and stuff, finish all the edges off, etc. And that always takes me longer than I think it's going to. And I need to pack up some marbling kits as well, because I'm taking those with me. So yeah, I think it's going to be a lot more work than I think, but I'm going to have to smash through it, get it all done. I've got a meeting at 3 o'clock as well tomorrow, and it's Friday. I've got social plans, so yeah, from 3 o'clock tomorrow I need to be fully done with this market prep. So fingers crossed. I'll see you again tomorrow. I've just packed up at the market, and yeah, I'm ready to go. The last 2 days have been pure chaos because I've had so many other things to do as well as getting ready for the market, so I've not recorded loads, but I'm going to bring you with me into the actual market and hopefully get some more footage. So that was the market wrapped up. I had a good time. The footfall, it was quite quiet. I think a combination of the clocks going forward, so everyone was down an hour's sleep the night before. There was another market on sort of nearby, so it was kind of quiet. The fact that everyone's skint. But all of that happened and I still actually made more than I did the last time I did this exact same market. So I feel like my reevaluated stall setup and having kits out there and just having more interest out there, I think that really did help. So if I get a market with a better footfall, we should be on to a winner. So with that in mind, I applied to another market that I've been trying to get into for ages, but it's very popular and they can't fit everyone in every time. But I've got in. So expect to see another market vlog coming up very soon. It'll be in June that market's on. And I'm hoping, because that market always gets good footfall, so I'm hoping we're really going to smash this market thing out of the park. And going forward, I'm just going to be, which I've already started doing anyway, I'm just going to be more strict with myself about which markets I do, because footfall is everything, and having similar stalls, you know, and a similar vibe, and not just like the Avon lady. No diss to the Avon lady, but your customers are not my customers, so you got to think of it like that. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. I'm officially back into my routine with YouTube. Sorry for my little hiatus, but I am back and I've got big plans for this year. And I've got an announcement video coming up soon. If you're on my Instagram, you'll already know what it is. But I'm going to do a YouTube video talking all about it. So please subscribe. Give this video a thumbs up. Comment your thoughts, etc, etc. You know the drill. Thanks for being here, and I'll see you in the next one.